We welcome you to the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardner Area High School as Munsing Media Sports brings you high school basketball girls action tonight. It's a Class B North-South matchup here, actually Class A matchup here from Gardner Area High School. And we'll be bringing you girls basketball tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Rob Munson, Gary Verhill with me, and Dick Layton doing our stats. Chris Wheeler on our production. Camera people tonight, Bill Hasty on our game cam and on our PTZ camera. Owen Munsing running that for us here from Gardner Area High School. Should be a good matchup. Dragons are always competitive under Coach Sam Farrell. They come in 2-1 on the year. Gardner Tigers are coming in unblemished. They are 3-0 on the season. We're glad to bring you this pregame show. Brought to you by the Gardner All Sports Boosters Club. Our crew here really keeps the Boosters Club in business here as Gary will pack away a couple of dogs, Billy Hasty, a couple of dogs, Chris and Owen, and getting it going here. And, of course, Dick Layton. Dick used to get valet service up here. I don't know if he still does that. But we thank the Gardner All Sports Boosters for all they do for our athletes here at Gardner Area High School. Good battle coming up, Gary. We talked a little bit about it. Let's take a look at the two teams.
Yeah, you mentioned Brunswick coming in here, Rob. Now a Class A team, as many of you know, they've changed the classifications. Brunswick coming in here with a 2-1 record, and they're we're very early in the season. They're number 5 in the Class A North with, like I said, a 2-1. They've got wins over Greeley and Messalonsky. They've only lost was to number 3 Bangor, and as Rob was mentioning, they're coached by Sam Farrell, who's been at it for a long, long time. 17 years. I talked with him before the game, and also a great friend and comrade of Conrad Lewis, who helped coach down at Brunswick for a few years after he retired. Let's look at the scoring players, who their big scoring are, and they've got a real strong freshman class here. And their leading scorers are freshman Sadie Mullins, and another freshman, Grace Roke. And those two girls have been the major part of their scoring so far this year. They really don't have much for outside shooters, 3 points at this time in the season. They haven't done much from the outside. Let's take a look at the Gardner Tigers, who are number 5, and as I said, they're in Class B North, and Gardner girls coming in here 3-0. Wins over Belfast, Freeport, and Nokomis. There's really no one person on this Tiger lineup that you want to toot your horn for because they are so well balanced offensively. They have been for the first 3 games, but you've got the playmaker of Molly Takatsu, sharp shooting of Zoe Sullivan-Brennan, and Alexa Quintana rebounding for the Tigers. So they're really well balanced, Rob, on both shooting, execution, and underneath the boards.
Yeah, they've been really balanced, as you said, Gary, and every game it seems to have been somebody new, and we'll have somebody new as our Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. We want to thank them for doing that for us each year. Want to mention a new sponsor that we have here. Those of you that know me know that I am, well, let's say it, I'm a coffee snob for sure, and nothing to be ashamed of there. Our former player, Troy Cobb, has a coffee place down at down the southern part of the state, down in Scarborough. I want to thank Troy coming on. He's going to be the official coffee of Munsing Media. I've always wanted to have that, Gary. 2 things I've wanted in life is to have an official coffee of Munsing Media, and I'm still trying to get the express written consent of Major League Baseball, but that'll come up later. So their theme is Crush Your Day, and Troy set up a nice discount code there. You use Munsing Media for your online order, and that's actually my coffee at my house, in my new house, at my coffee bar right there. That's what you're saying there in the little Christmas ornament. I took that this morning to make a little display here for Troy. So ClarkCoffeeRoasters.com, that's your place, and you can get some terrific coffee there. They make it fresh. When I get it on a Tuesday, I get it every week now, Gary. I get it Tuesday. It was roasted on that weekend, so it's almost
What if you run out on
very
Sunday?
fresh.
What happens?
Well, I drive down there. I drive right down.
down
If I
Monday?
run out of coffee, I drive right to Scarborough,
Yeah.
get some more.
Okay.
But Claw Coffee Roasters, Troy Cobb, former Gardner Tiger athlete, and now a lacrosse official down in the southern part of the state. So we're talking about the Tigers, good balanced team. Why don't we take a break here during the pregame? We've still got about 4 minutes left here in the warm-up. We'll hear from some of our wonderful sponsors here on Munzing Media. At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in and out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drive. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 4, Saturday, 7:30 to 3, and Sunday, 7:30 to 2. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grampy Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help.
At Atlantic Youth Sports, we believe in more than just one path, because every athlete deserves the chance to discover what lights them up. Whether it's lacrosse, softball, volleyball, or field hockey, our programs are built to grow confidence, build connection, and celebrate every step forward. We don't just coach sports, we nurture dreams, and now we need a home where those dreams can live year-round.
Hi, I'm McKenna and I play for Maine Heights, and I love AYS because my coach pushes me to be the best I can. Hi, I'm Zoe and I play for Maine Heights. I love AYS because of the team dynamic and the coaching that made me a better overall player. Hi, my name's Sophia. I play with Maine Heights because I love Shayna and Jen, and it's made my basketball game way better.
Help support multi-sport athletes and programs that we provide. Help us build a home for every athlete. Visit us at www.aysinc.org and make athletes matter together.
Getting set for the pregame introductions. We'll be going down on the floor. Mr. Jenkins, dressed in his Tiger attire.
I kind of like that coat he wears. I guess.
That's something, huh?
Gonna see if I can find one up to Marden's for Christmas.
Josh, in his early schooling years, lived right down the end of Pope Street on my street.
Oh yeah, his dad, a great.
Brian Jenkins and Melody, two wonderful people.
I think his dad delivered me at Gardner General Hospital. Yeah, no, he wasn't a doctor. He was the X-ray technician.
Oh.
They just wanted to check and see if I came out still had a brain.
Here we go down to Josh.
Welcome to Bergoli Gymnasium for tonight's KVAC girls basketball matchup between the visiting Dragons of Brunswick High School.
We need to get him his own graphic.
And your Gardner Tigers!
It's my favorite
As
part
always,
of the game.
we ask that everyone please display good sportsmanship at all times during tonight's game. Anyone who is outwardly complaining about officials' calls, heckling officials, players, fans, spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. Also, we ask that no one step out onto the court during the game or during timeouts, please. Now, before we introduce our players, let's take a moment to recognize our officials. There is a shortage of officials in almost every sport in the state. Without the officials we have tonight, there would be no game. We are very grateful to have them. If you are interested in becoming an official, please speak to your school's athletic director. Thank you. And now, the starters for the visiting Brunswick Dragons. Number 10, Sadie Mullen. Number 20, Emma Mishu. Number 21, Alishka Lebenchkova. Number 34, Grace Roque. And number 41, Natalie Cantrell. Brunswick is coached by Samuel Farrell and assisted by Lexi Guptill, Marley Grote, and Walt Foster. And now let's put our hands together for your home team, Gardner Tigers! Number 1, Brinley Chasen. Number 4, Zoe Sullivan Beretten. Number 5, Molly Takatsu. Number 14, Michaela Cleary. And number 23, Alexa Quintana. Gardner is coached by Brittany Giro and assisted by Kristen Prey and managed by Lindsay McGee and Carson Hembry. The officials for tonight's game are Rosemary Angel and Tyler Mitchell. At this time, would you all please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Getting a good look at the Tiger huddle. Just joining us, Mr. Pregame of the 3-0 Tigers. 2-1 Dragons. Tigers will be in white. They'll be going right to left on your screen. Brunswick in the dark black uniforms with orange numbers.
Pretty easy to see, Rob, aren't they?
Negatory. Not for the colorblind guy. Tigers will win the tippers. They will probably most of the year there. They've got a great advantage here. Chasing. This is Cleary with it. High post. Quintana steps through. Nice step through. Won't go. Dragons with the rebound. Mishu got it off, thrown away almost now. That won't be a backcourt violation. Chasen fights for it. Brinley comes up with the loose ball and gets it knocked away. What are they calling?
What?
What is that? They called a foul on Chasen. Play control foul. Yeah, we wouldn't have a replay on that because it didn't look like it was going to be any. Maybe she pushed when the other girl was going for the ball. That's all I can think about. Pressure by the Tigers.
Yeah, Gardner going full court press start this off. And Coach Giroux likes that. And Brunswick's having trouble getting the ball up.
Well, there's 10-second violation right there. A couple of freshmen, as Gary told you, Grace Roke, she's wearing number 34 tonight.
Yeah.
We had her as 42 in the original roster, but we caught that change on the introductions. Takatsu holds out front. Morley looking to get to work. Sullivan Brennan. Cleary's going to hold. Tigers being patient. Chasing inside. Nice feed inside. Up won't go. The rebound is fouled. Quintana will go to the free throw line. She's a force inside. 6'3" freshman.
Personal foul on number 21, Alicia Lomachkova. First personal foul. First team foul. Alexa Quintana at the line. Shooting 2.
Lomachkova on the foul. No score, just underway. A lot of games going on tonight. Thanks for watching this one.
Good crowd filtered in here in the last half hour.
Well, it is youth night, so they'll continue to come in.
Yeah, but good Brunswick crowd, though.
Laid up won't go. Tigers doing a job on the boards, and they'll maintain possession here as Chasen kept the ball alive on the offensive board. Knocked out by Brunswick. Tiger inbound under their basket. Inside, they were trying to get Quintana, couldn't do it. Tigers will step up the pressure. Here's the steal. Takatsu's got it, looking to get the offense going. Takatsu, floater, got it!
Nice job by Molly.
Pretty one-handed finish. Molly Takatsu.
Boy, Brunswick's having a job getting that ball across.
They'll get it across here. Won't be able to execute on the offensive end. Takatsu out. Tigers want to gallop. Here they come. Cleary back to Chasen. Chasen looking for help. Good defense there. Getting in the passer lane, getting the job done was Mishu. Got the steal. Emma Mishu, she's one of the freshmen. Sam Farrell, and you know, he's in a rebuild, which he'll do because he always has a young team, and they move him up to Class A. and put him on the bus. Then we head into Bangor and Brewer and those places. Back outside now. Mullen couldn't shake loose. Good defense in the half court. And there's an uncontested three and a popped home. Lomachkova.
One of the juniors on the Brunswick Dragon team.
Brennan threw it away. Tigers unforced turnovers. A little careless with the basketball on that possession. Good step-up defense. Tigers will man up in the half court. This is Roke. And got a travel call. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick doing the stats. Once stats become meaningful, we'll get Dick to chime in on.
Looks like Brunswick's going to put full court pressure on.
A little trouble getting it in. Finally comes in to Cleary, and they get almost the turnover, not quite. Comes ahead. Quintana will get it back over to Takatsu. Sullivan Brennan. Pretty good defense here by Brunswick as well, as they're in harassment mode. Foul will be called. So low scoring affair. 3 minutes into this one.
It was Sadie Mullen with a foul. One of the many freshmen on this Brunswick team.
Second team. Takatsu. Chasen. Dips it inside. Back outside. Takatsu. The pop is good. Yeah, this might be one of the nights Molly's got to take her offense, Gary. Huh?
Right, yep.
Yeah, Molly, the point guard, she likes to be the facilitator to start with, but she's got the two Gardner baskets. Brunswick really packing it inside on the defensive end, Gary. That'll open up those intermediate shots. Takatsu's had a couple of them. That's a nice drive. Up high, off the glass. Lomachkova couldn't get it. Ahead. Tigers with a sneak away. Sullivan Brennan up, won't go. There's a rebound. Quintana right where she should be on the weak side. We got a step over, unforced turnover on the inbounds pass, and that's where that pressure will come into play, Gary. You're so concerned with the pressure, sometimes you're not careful where you are.
That's a good job, Alexa. Going to take a break, and
Cody came in for her, and Epperson's in also for the Tigers.
That's one thing the Tigers, if you haven't seen the girls play, they can go pretty deep on their bench.
Cantrell kept it alive on the steal. Now Tigers fight for it, and we got a scrum. We're going to get a
call them close. They're calling them close tonight.
Call on Sullivan Brennan, her first. We got two-person officiating crew here tonight. We thank the officials for making the games possible, just as Josh Jenkins says always before the game. We couldn't play without the officials.
And if you looked at the list of games today, Rob, I bet there was 50 games.
Yeah, that's
today.
why you got a two-person crew probably everywhere.
Yeah.
Takatsu, Sullivan Brennan, she's long. She can hit from there, just off the front of the rim, falls her shot, keeps her alive. Epperson, good scrum. Cleary trying to go. It's going to be off her. What is that call?
I think that was off Cleary. I think it bounced.
Went off, but they called it for an offensive foul.
Yeah, I thought she did.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. She did.
Yeah, I didn't see the original signal. So, yeah, not a great start either way. Slow,
sloppy, a little sloppy.
Yeah.
That was trouble.
There's Lacey Dinsmore for the Dragons. So Tigers to inbound. They lead it by 2. Comes out high. Takatsu. She's got the left. She's got the pop. It up, but Sullivan running on the weak side rebound. She gets doubled. Out of traffic. Inside to Cody, goes up. Powers home. Doesn't get it. Free throws coming.
Right idea.
Seeing it right here. Going to see the good inbounds pass. Cody trying to get through traffic. She gets bumped and banged, and she's got 2 free throws coming up. Chris Wheeler running a tremendous production here. Owen and Billy on the cameras. Dick on stats. Gary and I. Trying to make sense of it all and send it home to you.
Gardner's subbed freely here in this first quarter.
Yeah, we saw that the other night, Gary. That was my first game the other night. This is the 3rd game we've had on for the Tigers. We'll get the boys back in action coming up here.
Well, not for another week.
Yeah. Stolen away on the press. And Sullivan Brennan dips it underneath, back out. Zoe looks to go, dishes inside, and I'm not sure. Offensive foul.
Yeah.
Well, that's 3 or 4 of those have already called tonight, so the kids got to adjust to that. That's going to be something that you got to play the game. You got to play the game the way it's officiated, right, Gary?
That's right.
You got to tell your team that.
I guess we
don't put that shoulder down. You're going to get called. Epperson with a great play by Zoe. Saved the ball out of bounds. Comes Molly. She gets double, kicks it back outside. Epperson a 3 off the iron, won't go. Rebounds loose. And that went into the hands of the Dragons. Comes the Tiger pressure. Roke trying to beat it and can't do it, and we'll get a 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here with it, here on the 30-second timeout. Want to give a shout out to Ronnie Morgan, always watching our games. Good fan of ours. And we thank all of you who have made contributions to us. Always helps us do more. I had a nice conversation with Kevin McLaughlin, called me out of the blue. Said, hey, geez, I was watching that game at Halldale. I told my wife, I'm going to give Rob a call. We might be able to do something. And so I'm going to talk to Kevin. He's got McLaughlin Fence right up off Brunswick Avenue. He's going to come on maybe as a basketball sponsor. He's done a lot with basketball during the course of his career, coaching, sponsorships. And there goes the little Tigers with the flag. It is youth night here. Let youth be served, they say, Gary.
That's right.
And there's an unforced turnover, and part of the Dragons coming out of the timeout, and it'll be Tiger basketball. 7-3, low scoring tilt from Tiggertown. We're back here Friday night. Who we got Friday, Gary?
We have got a girls' game. I don't know. Let me get my.
We'll let you know. We'll be here Friday for another girls' game. Then the guys will have some time. Trap in the corner, and going to get a foul called on that trap.
Erskine girls, Rob.
Erskine, that'll be a good game.
Yeah, Erskine's got a good crew there.
Yeah, this really turned into a good rivalry, Erskine-Gardner, over the last few years.
I've got a cousin that plays for that Erskine team, boys and girls.
Really?
Yeah, on Oma.
Oh, yeah, the Omas, sure. Yeah. The inbound comes high. Anna Tweedy in the game's got it. Brunswick's done a good job of pressuring the Gardner outside shooters, really closing on them, not letting them ring down those threes. Good scout report by Coach Farrell. Tigers being patient on this set. Tweedy wants to go into traffic, now back outside. Epperson thought about it. Tipped away to Kotzer. They'll restart the offense. Gets a high pick. Open look for Tweedy. Lets it go. Won't go. Rebound. All black underneath the basket. Densmore with the rebound. Thrown away. Tweedy's got the steal. Inside to Sullivan Brennan. She can't get it. They'll fight for it. And Dragons have not been really able to get set up offensively, Gary. They've had a lot of turnovers. Dick will let us know at the end of the quarter what it's been, but rebound inside.
Yeah, that's basically only the second shot I've seen them let go, I think.
Epperson the pop. In and out, won't go. Rebound, good job underneath. Good check out that time, Roke. Good looking freshman, dribbles out of trouble. Now she's trapped, fights through it. Backdoor cut. Good set, rips off the rim. Tigers looking to run. Sullivan Brennan ahead. Tweedy, coast to coast, now kicks it back outside. Epperson's got a runner, pops it, got it.
Nice shot.
Yeah, good job. Particularly, you know, Zoe is a smart basketball player. She knows they've been calling those offensive fouls, Gary. So she didn't take it all the way into the paint. She pulled up, hit the little runner. A nice-looking shot by Epperson.
She's got a great career ahead of her here. Only a sophomore. She knows her basketball.
Her mom, Shana, one of our great sponsors, AYS. We just talked to Shana before the game. Going to have her on. She comes on annually for the, it's like the State of the Union message.
Oh, nice job by the Brunswick team.
Yeah, that was a nice breakdown there.
Beautiful pass inside. And Molly.
At the buzzer, would have counted, but didn't go. So we played one. You see the score, 9-5. We'll take a break, come back. Second quarter coming up here after this. Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019. Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road. On the right, off Route 27, we offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
Coaches and athletes know.
Here to the John A. Begoli Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Gardner Area High School. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill. Got anything, Dick, on stands out to your first quarter stats?
Oh, kind of sloppy play out there. 8 turnovers for Brunswick. Gardner's got 5. Leading scorer is Molly Takatsu with 4 points.
Thank you, Dick. Dick will have the full halftime report coming up here at the half.
Good to see Nate Stubbard back here, the Gardner AD.
Yeah. Mullen. Glass, no, won't go. Rebound She's got it back. Mullen, nice move inside, puts it up, rolls it off, and Quintana, the rebound. And the sloppiness continues.
Yeah, it's been a sloppy first quarter, that's for sure. Low scoring, very low scoring.
Held outside now, Cantrell. Got it on the elbow to Roke. She's in trouble. Held ball. It'll be Tiger ball.
Looks
on
like
the possession.
Tigers are in a 2-3 zone, I think.
Looks like the Dragons want to pressure, and they do. Lexi Willett in the game for the Tigers, number 22, steal. Maddie McMahon also, number 21, in for the Tigers. As coach continues to go deep, that's going to be out of bounds on the air ball. See Tom Palmer in the house tonight. Tom stopped up to see us. Tom does some great photography for lots of teams in the area and just is a fantastic gentleman.
Yeah,
Gary goes way back with him. Willett pulls it up inside. Quintana outside. Back inside. Little bump inside, but not called. Tigers jump in on the D. Roke with it. She'll get it ahead. Held outside, Grace Roke. Brunswick settles into their half-court set, and another unforced turnover. Well, Michkova not able to handle that one. Not her fault, it was away from her. Both teams playing pressure defense and really has unsettled the offense. Popped up, won't go. Tigers underneath with the rebound. Kick back outside. McMahon up
nice
and
job.
in. Well, Quintana with a nice pass. To Maddie McMahon up the glass and in for two. Tigers up by 6. Knocked away by McMahon. She's got the steal, but she's on the sideline. Maddie long and lean and quick, Gary. She's a terrific defender.
She's only a sophomore, so they got some height coming here the next 3 years.
Well, as coaches like to say, a couple of things you can't coach. You can't coach height, and you can't coach speed, right?
That's right.
If you have those things into play, you can coach the other things. McMahon ahead. Nice play there. Gets under control. Dumps it inside. Chasing back outside. That was a good read coming over on the steal was Mishu. Mishu had trouble with it. Now gets it back, and now over the timeline. Come the Dragons. They trail by 6. Roke. Nice cut inside. Good help defense by the Tigers and stolen away. Clary with it. Clary all the way in. Look for some help. Gets it to Chase and puts it up. Can't get it. Up and under. Quintana with the rebound up and in. And she was right under the basket, Gary. Boy, she did a good job of making space for herself. That was a good offensive board and finish. I don't know if we got a replay on it. Chris will have it in a second for you.
Yeah, I was a little worried she was going to get called for 3 seconds.
Brunswick working on the offensive end. They managed to get it into Roke. She's trying to get some room here. She does. Puts it up. It won't go.
I don't think she's going to get up through there.
McMahon came to help out, and I think Coach Sally, good call there. 30-second timeout as they were hitting up against the 10 call. Here it is right here, Gary, that play.
Yeah, you can see where she's right in position underneath there to take that rebound, back up with it. She's going to be someone to be reckoned with for the last 3 years. I think the Tigers are in excellent shape for height here for the next couple of years anyway, Rob.
Well, they got some good balance. The youth program's in excellent shape. Kudos to all the folks that have been working in the youth program over the last few years. They've done a terrific job of feeding the talent pool. And it will be youth night here tonight. We'll see all the little rugrats out running around. That's great.
Future Tigers.
Future Tigers of America. That's where it gets done. At the youth level. You know, and Coach Sally has certainly shown that, you know,
Sally.
Sally.
You're going back, right?
Oh, geez, I'm back. Giro. And, yeah. But Brittany's not afraid to use, these kids that are young.
No.
And there's one of the better ones right there. Molly Takatsu for 2. Lomashkova to Roke. Roke, head and shoulder fake. Foul call that she got by.
Lexi Willette's going to get the call on that.
Yeah.
She's a 5'7" freshman, so.
Yeah. Lexi, multi-sport athlete. A lot of these kids are multi-sport athletes as well, Gary, for the Tigers. We've got a good core of athletes.
I'll let you
right
know.
to Lexi. She downshifts. She's fast. She can fly. Puts it up. Doesn't get it. Takatsu came through with the rebound back outside. Pop McMahon, no. Rebounds loose. And Dragons will possess.
The Stugger team only has 2 seniors on it.
So at halftime tonight, all the little youth players will be running out on the floor. Can't wait till they become Tigers. Doesn't take long, kids, I'll tell you. Gary and I hope we'll be here doing your games.
You know, I was just thinking of that, Rob. Are we going to see half these kids in high school?
Well, they had a good idea, did Brunswick, but ended up fouling. They really had Penn there. They didn't need to reach. She was in trouble. First team foul.
3, Dick.
Yeah, so Lomashkova's got 3 fouls. Kick back outside. Takatsu, she's good from there. That one didn't go, a little short. Rebound by Mishu. For the Dragons, Sullivan running on her into the corner. Uncontested 3, going to be long. Tigers good check out, and they're off. Sullivan Brennan. She goes up, kind of makes a pass there on that shot. Was more of a pass, I think. And Lexi Willette has got free throws. Well, thank everybody tuning in tonight.
We'll be back on Friday with another girls' game against the Erskine Academy Eagles.
Yeah, that'll be good.
And
the Eagles flying into town.
I think they're doing, Erskine's having a pretty good start, I believe. And then next Monday, we have a Monday game again.
Well, it's Christmas week, so it's a little funny. They're probably front loading the
it is Christmas,
front loading the game. So then
I better get out shopping here.
Yeah,
they've got Levitt. That's going to be a good game, Rob. The Levitt boys are here.
Yeah, they're always well coached under Coach Mike Hathaway. They're having a good year. They've been winning some close games. Yeah, Dick, of course, his agent called again, presented us with Dick's Christmas list again this year. So he wants another spa day.
Oh, yeah, at the Sun event?
Getting a little discussion here with the 2 officials. And timeout was called on. I don't know, it's 30-second timeout.
Very low-scoring game here.
Good game at Halldale the other night, Gary, over the weekend, Saturday.
Yeah, the boys.
Owen and I went up and did the Wells game. I was really impressed with the boys from Halldale, very competitive.
Yeah.
Todd Eldridge had a terrific game, 19 points for him in the win over Wells.
The new kid, what's it, Tyrone, my granddaughter's Tyrone.
Tyson Cleveland?
Cleveland, I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's a good player, yeah.
They look like they're going to be, they got a tough one tonight, Rob. Up to Mount Abram.
Yeah, up to Mount Abram. Haven't they already played Mount Abram?
No, they played.
Spruce, was it? They played Spruce. Yeah. So that was tipped away. Fortunately, we went right in the hands of Mullen. Didn't get it. And Tigers Held to an 11-point lead, and it's not that they have scored that much, and they really stifled the offense of the Brunswick Dragons. That was called a Zoe Sullivan Brennan. Her second team foul, second personal. Lomachkova is out with 3 fouls for the Dragons. She's one of their premier players. In the corner, Lexi looked to drive it inside. Probably had the open pop there.
She did, but only a freshman. She's not been in those situations very much.
Well, one of the things that, the Tigers will win, they take that 3-point shot with the height they have underneath. They'll get the offensive board, and sometimes they'll put up and in. That's a beautiful preset play inside. Quintana.
That's a good point, Rob. This is, they need to take more 3-point shots, I think.
Well, the call of the day has been offensive player fouls, player control fouls, and the stat of the day, I know when Dick does the halftime report, is going to be turnovers. That's a beautiful finish. Brindley chasing a one-handed scoop-a-dooper. Mishu puts it up, won't go. Rebound Tigers. Tigers have won the board battle too, Gary.
Yes, they have. I think they're going to do that most of the season. If they get...
There's Quintana in again, up and powers through.
More experience she gets, the tougher she's going to be.
Absolutely.
8 points,
Yep, she's got 8.
Sam Farrell over there, he doesn't get too worked up. He's more interested in teaching than getting upset with his crew.
One of the things I like, Alexa underneath Gary, she gets that rebound. She doesn't put her to the floor, does she? Huh?
No.
Like a lot of bigs, they want to do that power dribble down. And they, they're up there. The little Putins are, down by their legs. Don't bring the ball down to them. Keep it up. She does that well.
That frustrates me to death, I'll tell you.
Yeah, well, she's had some premier coaching already. You can see that. Roke with the turnaround pop. It was a good look, but didn't get it. Tigers again on the boards, but feisted up, and it'll be a held ball, and it'll go to the Tigers. 1:29 left here before halftime, 22-5. Not an artistic game. The Tigers have been workmanlike, particularly on the D end. That's the thing, Gary. You can always bring your defense, can't you?
Yes, you can.
Inside here to Cody. Cody inside, outside. And turned over, I guess. I didn't see a sign, but turned over. That was Serber in the game, number 10. I think she traveled with it. Castro almost got the steal. Now they'll come over here, the timeline issue with it in the corner. Sadie Mullen.
Just over a minute left here.
Brunswick taking their time now, and they get a pretty good look on it. That was a good drive to the basket. The freshman Roke, but didn't get in. They get her now. She gets bumped by Cody. And no shots yet. That's on the floor.
I'm really impressed with this Roke. Grace Roke, only a freshman.
Yeah, some good premier freshmen in this game here tonight. Maddie McMahon back in the game, the 5'10 sophomore. Popped outside, long, and kept in, but right to McMahon. Takatsu's got it. Got Serber ahead. Molly says, clear the track, Dave. I'm going home.
She had her mind made up way back at half court.
Yeah. If Molly wanted to score 20-plus points a game, Gary, she could. But
yes.
she's not like that. No. She wants, she includes her teammates. She wants to pass as well. Comes Epperson with it. Zoe. She goes coast to coast, but didn't get it in. Good take. Mullen lets it go off the glass. Would have counted.
Whoa.
But it didn't. Tigers off to a 24-5 halftime lead. We'll take a break. We'll come back. We'll hear from some of our great sponsors. If you'd like to become a sponsor of Munson Media, look us up, send us a message on Facebook, or you can contact me via phone, 458-3412. At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowler's.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
When choosing a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not always better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers. They're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently year-round to end hunger. We donate and volunteer throughout the community, supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give her their time and talents to make a difference and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learned so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Is your annuity keeping up with your goals? The financial landscape is constantly evolving, and new annuity options are designed to offer more benefits, better flexibility, and improved growth potential. Upgrading your annuity can help you take advantage of these opportunities and make your money work harder for you. Whether you're looking for higher income, newer, better terms, or added features, now is the time to explore what's possible. Call today to discover how we can help you unlock the full potential of your investment.
Back here at halftime, Rob Munson. I'm joined here by Dick Layton for the halftime stat report. Dick?
Okay, Rob. Gardner winning at 3-0. Brunswick's 2-1. Kind of a sloppy game out there, but 9-5 first period, but Gardner racked on 15 points the second period. Brunswick didn't score, so it's 24 to 5 at halftime. We'll go to Brunswick first. Won't take too long here. Sadie Mullen with 2. Alicia Lomankova with a 3-pointer for their 5 points. Why I say it was kind of a rusty game out there. They had 13 turnovers and just 8 rebounds. On the other side of the ledger, Gardner had a couple high scores. Molly Takatsu with 4 twos for 8 points. The same for Alexa Quintana, good rebounder. 2 for Brittany Chason, 2 for Zoe Epperson, 2 for Maddie McMahon, 1 for Alexi Brillette, and 1 for Julie Cody. Gardner had 11 rebounds and 8 turnovers. So in the foul situation, for Gardner, Jason had 2, and Zoe Brennan had 2. 1 for Michaela Clary, 1 for Lexi Willette, 2 for Julie Cody.
I just saw 10 fouls as the little kids ran down from one side of the court to the other, Dick.
On the other side of the ledger, Sadie Mullen had 2 fouls. Aliska Lomanchova is the only one in real foul trouble with 3. Grace Roke has a foul for 1. So it's 24 to 5, Gardner lead at halftime.
Well, we want to thank our good friends at McAllister Real Estate for all that they have done for us here. We're in the process of putting together their ad. We'll be doing that here and getting that ready to go here, if not before Christmas, shortly after Christmas. But you got any needs for any housing here in the Central Maine area, actually throughout the whole state, they can help you out, answer your questions, make you comfortable with the whole process. McAllister Real Estate. And housing concerns, well, you know, C.B. Matson has been providing housing here in the state of Maine since 1959. They can help you out. They got some openings. They'll be able to lead you through the process, how to apply for their housing units here across the state. I was just on their Facebook page the other day, and they've got lots of good information up there. So check them out on Facebook. You can find all the information you need for C.B. Matson's, and we thank them. You see the halftime scoreboard? Brunswick some work to do. Actually, we have the score backwards. It's Gardner 24, Brunswick 5. Chris was just testing me to see if I was paying attention to that, but I always listen with acute attention to any time our Dick Layton does the halftime stats.
Of course.
Want to thank our new sponsor, Claw Coffee. The Claw Coffee folks, boy, they're doing a great job for us too as well. And you know, Christmas is coming up. That size bag that you see right there, perfect for a stocking stuffer. Check them out online. Crush your day with clawcoffeeroasters.com. And when I got talking to Troy Cobb about doing this, he said, hey, Rob, we'll put together a 15% discount. So use the discount code when you go online, Munzing Media. Bingo, bango, bongo, you get 15% off your delivery or the cost of the coffee, and they'll deliver it for you. And it's always the freshest coffee. I get the whole bean, Gary, because I'm snobby about my coffee. The only thing I wanted in a new house was a coffee bar and an office. Everything else didn't matter to me. So Beth got a nice coffee area set up for me. I'm there, 24/7, taking my roasted coffee, put it in my grinder, grind it to perfection, fresh hot water, put it down. I got a system that I use, like a French press system. Grind up. Now I know you drink coffee, you like out of the mood. You're still like the 60s. You go to one of those vending machines, hit it, and get a cup of coffee for about 10 cents. Yeah. I mean, your palate is not quite as defined as mine, I know.
Yeah, I'd be broke if you don't realize how much coffee. That's why I'm so short. It's
stunted your growth.
You know, they told me that about cigarettes. They told me that about coffee.
You didn't believe them, did you?
No, it worked.
No, look at it.
Hey, I got some a real pleasant visit tonight from a gentleman walked through the floor the door down in the lobby, and that's Rod Spearing.
Rod Spearing. Oh, yes. My God. Rod, yeah.
I've known Rod since I was about 6 years old. He played ball on the Old Town teams with my father.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And he came right up through the system, the guy, and then I ended up going to all through school with his son, Roger. And he come in tonight, grabbed me by the neck, and asked all kinds of questions. He watched us last game.
Yeah.
He says, I got to go in and see a game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
So 91 years old, he said.
Yeah, Rod was superintendent of schools, and my wife, Beth, got hired down at Richmond back in 1980. She was pregnant with Patrick, and he said, that doesn't matter.
He's a great guy.
Yeah. Rod's quite a sharpest attack. I remember him at Hannaford one day, and he can go back through the years, remembers everybody and everything. And
and you will see him at the Civic Center for all the tournament games. He always attends up there, but he looks great, and he's sitting down front here and decided to come see a game because he watched us the other night.
That's great, yeah. Well, we thank everybody for wonderful comments. I hear from people all the time, Gary. Said it's easy to watch a game. And brings back memories for them of being in this gym. The John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. So many of the former students remember John picking them up by the scruff of the neck and putting them up against a wall. And back when that was legal.
Yeah, that was legal, yeah. My head print's still on the outside of the brick wall at the gym here.
Good fast break by the Tigers, and Chasen didn't cash in. Back outside. 24-8. Tigers have been in control with some good defense.
That was a good move right there.
That was Grace Roque with the inside basket, so you can see that Sam Farrell's done some coaching during the half, and his kids have come out executing much better. It's a process to have a program, and, community members, parents, everybody's got to understand that, the kids that walk in the door of your public school is what you can play with, So, you're gonna have times of up and down, and I know that better than anybody in my 25 years coaching. I was smart some years and not so smart other years. And, of course, with what's happened with some of the pressure in some of the communities, and we're not talking about Gardner at all, but we're talking about around the state, have driven some already 4 coaching changes.
Yeah, I've read
during the year. That was almost unheard of, unless it was illness during the course of a season. But already 4 have left, and a lot of it is due to this parental pressure. So Jeff Hart, the fine athletic director at Cannon Hills, put a notice out on Facebook. A lot of people have been sharing. I encourage everybody to read it.
Yes.
He's got the perfect message that everybody should follow. All right, back to the game. Here comes Chasen with it. Renly spins around. That's a good step in defense, knocked out of bounds. These Brunswick kids continue to play hard, Gary. Emma Misha with the knock out of bounds there and chasing inbound.
They're back within 14, so.
They've doubled their scoring.
Yep. Zoe Sullivan, the scoopy doopy won't go, but the rebound underneath and fouls coming up. Quintana is a force underneath the offensive glass and makes it difficult for shorter kids to defend her.
Gosh, I just saw her sister came out on the floor, Rob, with the young girls that we just had at halftime.
Like the youth basketball team?
Yes,
yeah.
and her sister's up to her shoulders. So I don't know what grade all those girls were in the.
Well, they went all the way up from early all the way up to the middle school teams.
Really? Well, she must be on the middle school.
Yeah, I'm guessing.
Because you just can't be that tall in the 5th grade.
So Vernon tees one up, got all net.
It's time she started cranking it up, too.
Yeah, Zoe zoned in on that one. You could see it.
I really like this full court pressure that Coach Britt's put on.
Well, Coach Giro believes in that, and she's got the athletes to
do it. Yeah, I mean, she's got them this year, that's for sure.
You know, as I'm fond of saying, when you're a head coach, you're like head chef. You know, you can only cook with the ingredients that you have in a given year. And that's why you need to be fluent in multiple types of offense and defense to, you know, that's what I always felt that, you know, what do we have this year? What can we play? What do I know that I can teach these kids that gives them the best opportunities to succeed? That's what you do as a coach. You know, doesn't matter that you know it. You're not going to play.
Right.
Right? I mean.
That's right.
So, you know, you could have the best plays in the world, the X's and O's, and if you don't have the ingredients to make that dish that given year.
Well, she's done a great job. She works year-round with this crew at her job. It's a rough summer.
Yeah.
She's always
Yep, she's right in the school with them, and that's a huge plus.
That is a big plus, isn't it, Rob?
It really is. And something that schools have had to get away from. Tiger fans wanted a foul call, didn't get it. Tigers being patient. And block called from the trail official. That's
personal foul number 20, Emma Mitchell.
I think that's got Coach Farrell scratching his head. Sullivan Brennan.
As I said earlier in the night, Conrad Lewis, the people that coached it, he coached here for many years. He also coached with Sam Farrell for a number of years down at Brunswick. And Conrad was over to Greeley when he joined Sam. And
yep, Sam also had, Conrad also, very successful run. Great teams at Richmond.
Yes, he did.
Popped outside, that's banged down. That's Emma Mishu. The freshman knocked one home. Takatsu comes down the point, hesitates, dishes it through, and Chasen finishes. That's a beautiful fast break as Molly led the charge right down the middle, the bounce pass to Chasen for two. Much better flow to the game both ways here in the second half. Dipped underneath, nice move. And nice block, Quintana. Swarima! Takatsu backs in, dishes inside, nice feed inside, and put up and weak side rebound was by Mullen. And we'll get a look at that fast break right here, Gary. Here it comes.
Yeah, that's Molly Takatsu, right? Bringing that ball down, takes center court. She knows right where to go. She threw that defender out on her and left the people underneath the basket wide open.
Chasing with a good finish.
Molly knows. Molly really makes a great quarterback here for the Tigers.
Well, Molly's probably one of those kids, you know, positions 1 through 5, she could play every single one of them.
Right, that's right, Rob. You just
came into Sullivan Vernon, she got smacked around a little bit. Came to Roke, stolen back. Sullivan Vernon got called on the reach-in foul. Third on her, fourth on team, so get the 5, will shoot in the quarter. Mullen. Epperson on the defense and knocked out of bounds off Roke. Tiger ball. Maddie McMahon in the game. She's got it right here, and she dropped it out of bounds and let it go. That's all you can do.
shake it off.
Brunswick in their half court set. Roke, nice move. Lays it up, won't go. The Cots will rebound out of the gate. Willette ahead. Lexi goes up and sticks it.
Want to get that, Dick?
Well, this always gets exciting as to what's going to happen here.
Count me out.
They're going to have to get a ball or something here, and they're going to have to go get a broom. And
whoops, Sam's going to take care of this.
Yep, there we go. Yeah. Sam Quintana. Sam will be our Capsa Pizza Parent of the Day. We're going to give you Capsa Pizza for that one, Sam.
Capsa Pizza.
There it is right here. Good height. Gets the ball. Well done.
Oh, you can.
Takatsu pops it. No. That was fun. That was good. They were going over to get the broom. Ryan Giro was hustling over there, working to be husband of the year there. Get Brittany the.
Well, I thought it might have been that guy from Madomic Valley there that pulled out 20 years ago, remember?
Still my favorite story of all time. We'll share with you. We'll get a break. Tweedy. Anna looking for help. Faked it inside, got it to Takatsu. Morley's going to back her defender in. Somebody's open, there's 4 on her. So she got out to Epperson. Epperson to 3, looked good.
Nice job.
And Lexi Willette, right where she should be, up and in for Lexi. Tigers have owned the boards. You know, there's quite a risk when you go out there to say, I'm going to get that ball down. You know, you need a confident person to be able to do that, Gary, and Sam is. I mean, what do you run out there and you pull a hamstring or something, you know, and fall down?
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Personal foul number 21, Madison McMahon. First personal foul, 15 foul.
Sam, a member of the state police, which Gary and I have a fondness for since both our sons are state troopers. Congratulations to Eric Verhill, just made corporal.
Yeah, he's pretty happy. Glad to get off the pike. Do what he does best, and that's K9.
And that doesn't mean you can go speeding there. They'll have other guys out there, you know. Nice look inside to McMahon.
Nice
She's
job.
up quickly and in.
You know, Molly, it just isn't her bringing the ball up her control, but it's the number of assists that she has per game.
Well, she made a beautiful pass here to Maddie McMahon. And Maddie, not an easy finish. Very athletic finish by Maddie McMahon. That's from way downtown. Not a bad shot. McMahon, bounce. She can handle the basketball. She's ahead. Epperson snakes through traffic. Zoe with a little look to the left. Defender went. Bitford. Zoe on the finish. Tigers, another night of good balanced scoring. Dick will have all those stats for you, but Tigers are balanced up nicely here. And it's nice when you don't have to depend on somebody to be a 25-point scorer and the other team can take them out of the game. Epperson looks ahead, drills it. Willette, back to McMahon. Good ball movement, Tigers. Won't go, rebound to Katsu.
Magic Molly.
Well, Tigers have found their offensive rhythm here. They've got the lead out to 20. Good finish.
Sadie Mullen, the freshman.
The Tigers are a tough team to pressure, Gary. That was into traffic. Good help defense, but a foul called. Going to be on the floor. Won't be, well, will it be shooting? I don't know whether they've got the 5 up there yet. Let's see.
Yeah,
it is. That's a 5th foul, so we'll go to free throw line. Got to explain to folks, I know a fair number of people that come to the game, watch the game here, and you know, somebody came up to me, you know, I don't think it was this year, it was maybe last year, and said, you know, I was watching the game, but you guys are behind. Well, of course, you know, things have to happen. We have to take the signal. It goes up to the cloud. It runs around up there for a while, comes down, comes to your house, comes to your device or whatever. There will be a delay. There's just no way that we can do it in real time unless we send it directly to your device. That was funny. I'm trying to explain that in non-technical terms, but 39-19, Tigers. Tigers looking to move to 4-0. Brunswick's got 2 wins on the season, so Tigers will get helped with that. Tried to get it inside, but good defense, hustling back, making the play.
Grace Roque, she's done a great job here tonight.
Yeah, this is going to be a work in progress for Coach Sam Farrell, but he'll get it done. He's got some players to build around. I'm sure their youth program's in good shape as well. They always are. They've had some tremendous players down here over the years.
Yeah, I remember a guy that played for them about 2004. I think you might remember him.
Oh, and the boys, yeah,
Yeah.
Ralph Mims, yeah, one of the
Ralph
greatest players in the history of Maine High School basketball. Went to Florida State. Yeah.
I don't know what ever happened. He's not on the Celtics, I'll tell you that.
Cooper Flagg with another great game the other night. 42 points, youngest kid ever to score that many points. What a start he's having his career.
Yeah.
Tigers able to go to the bench. It's a Serber in the game. Thrown away, trying to get it, but Roque got another steal. Nice little move by Roque. That's a pretty finish.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she's going to be trouble for teams over the course of her career, that's for sure. Kick back outside. The Gatsu going to pull it out. Inside.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice feed inside from Willette to Cody. Cody couldn't finish. Down to 13 seconds.
Well, it's going to be a good third quarter for the Tigers.
Stolen away. And that's going to run out the quarter. 39-22. Tigers up. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Fourth quarter coming up next on Muncie Media Sports.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
Having free college, it's awesome.
I'm not going to have this weight of debt hanging over my shoulder.
It's so nice to be able to not have to worry about that burden. So yeah, set you up for success.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more.
Rob Munson, Gary Verhill, Dick Late. Here, Dick's post-game show coming up. The black ball to start here in the fourth. Getting a look at the legends section. Hey, it's good to see Cliff Dixon back. Cliff was out with shoulder surgery as well, just like Nate Stubbett. Cliff comes to all the games and been watching a couple on Munson Media, he said. Looking to get back here, and he's back.
Oh, nice job. What a move.
Great move there, Cody, on the rebound. Sullivan Brennan, Zoe, corner. Server inside to Cody, back outside. Chasen in the paint, floats. No, won't go, falls a shot. Got a scrum going on. They let it go and ripped away by the Dragons.
Tigers playing a man-to-man right now.
Mullen with it.
Jumped out of that zone defense.
Roke, Mullen, long one. No, Tigers have been on that weak side board pretty regularly. Chasen does a good job of coming up the sideline, draws the contact, and takes the foul. Burnley will take her field hockey talents to the collegiate level. She's heading over to Franklin Pierce College.
Where's that wrong?
It's over in New Hampshire. I think it's Franklin Pierce she's going to. Terrific field hockey player. And softball player and basketball player. Terrific three-sport athlete. Dipped inside. That was a good pass and just not able to be held by Cody. They had a nice little ceremony signing their letters of intent, a bunch of the kids that are going on to collegiate sports. Addie Paulus, a terrific swimmer, taking her talent up to Husson College. Gardner and Coney have combined for a swim team this year. Could you imagine thinking Gardner and Coney would combine for a team?
Not in my day.
But a lot of those kids swim with the KVAC, what is it, Stingrays? Yeah,
these combinations drive me crazy. I see Gardner Hockey's got six schools involved.
Inside, laid up nicely off the glass. Quintana. She and her father Sam have been doing a terrific job on the glass tonight, huh?
Nice block.
Sullivan Brennan.
She's got a great career ahead of her here. Only a freshman. We had another girl here a few years ago that started out just like her.
Yeah, exactly.
Her name was Lizzie Gruber. And she's doing quite a job up to the University of Maine.
They've really brought Lizzie along well up there now.
Yeah.
She's at the point started last couple of games. I watched a little bit of her the other day, and she's really doing a great job for the Black Bears. Gary's got season tickets, goes up and watches her with a lot of other people from Tiger Town. Zoe Sullivan running. Brings down the three.
That's what I like. They need to start shooting a little more.
Woke looking to spin in traffic. She can't. She's got a good defender on her. Takatsu. Tigers back in that 2-3 zone. And thrown away. Cleary's got it. Starting five out there for the Tigers right now. Comes late to Takatsu. Kicks it over to Brennan. She just hit a three. They come right out on it. Cleary back to Brennan. Dipped inside. Rings in and out. And that time they're going to get the push by Quintana, I think, on the offensive glass. Went up through the defender.
Personal foul, number 23, Alexa Quintana. Third personal foul, first team foul.
Munson Media correspondent Jason Murphy out in the Wild is reporting 78-45, Brunswick leading in the boys' game tonight down at Brunswick. In the paint, Roke. Put up no good. Quintana, rebound. Takatsu now. In the corner to Clary. She's going to launch a three. Won't go. Rebounds loose and out of bounds. Be Brunswick ball. Stay with us post game. We'll have the Capsa Pizza play of the game. I want to thank Chad up there at Capsa's Pizza. Owner he and Glenn. Chad Partridge. Always willing to help out and be a sponsor and give these kids the pizza awards. I know they really appreciate it. Roko's through and good move. To get that step through move down pretty well. We want to thank Chad. I'll stop up there tomorrow, pick up the winter ones. I had a couple left over from the fall that we've been able to use the first couple of games, so we won't be able to give them an award tonight, but girls are back here on Friday night. We'll get them. College basketball action. Just one game this weekend, and that'll wrap us up until January at the collegiate level. So we'll be down to see him for a single men's game. It's going to be a good one. Vermont State University will be in take on the Mustangs. That'll be a great men's game. If you haven't seen that level of play, you are going to be in for something because these kids can really play. That's what a lot of people don't understand. You know, you get a good high school basketball player and they say, oh, I'm going to go play Division III. Well, you know, that's easier said than done. Up and in, off the rebound, Quintana. The level of basketball at the Division III level is outstanding.
Brunswick with 4 freshmen in there right now.
I want to congratulate Gardner's own Ryan Bannister from Husson University. Football, all New England, which encompasses the New England states as well as New Jersey and Pennsylvania. So he was all region first team player, Ryan Bannister. What a career he had. Just stepped out. Good, strong rebound.
What year is he?
He just graduated.
Gosh, I don't remember that now.
What a finish there by McMahon and a pass from Takatsu on the money. That's the finish of the game right there.
Yes.
That was something on the fly, flashing down the left side, and Maddie put it home. We'll get a replay on that when we get a second. Want to thank Jay Folcomer, always a nice contributor to Munson Media. If you'd like to make a donation, do it right on our page, MunsonMediaSports.com. Jay and Anita. Nice unselfish pass. Takatsu back outside. McMahon says, I'll swipe one up there. Won't go. Ball's loose. Seldenbrun got blocked. So let's take a look at this one, Gary, on the fast break, a textbook fast break for the Tigers.
Personal foul, number 34, Grace Rowe. Fourth personal foul.
Yeah, a beautiful lead pass down inside. That was just an ideal setup.
And not an easy finish, McMahon. Never slowed down.
No,
made the catch, got her steps down, went in off the offside, put it up and in. Eagles will be flying in here on Friday night, take on the Tigers ladies basketball. That's become a good matchup.
Yeah, that won't be
couple of years.
That won't be any easy game for the Tigers.
Under 2 minutes left here. Glad you could tune in to Munson Media tonight. Mullen got it. Gave it up. Tigers continue to play in that 2-3 zone. Now they extend it out. Pop won't go. Comes out to Epperson. Zoe to Cody. Cody went up, got the ball back. Willette in the paint, puts it up off the glass, won't go. Rebound up, no. Ricker in the game as well, popped outside, little strong. Tigers get another chance. Ricker underneath, she's fighting for it, feisty up. And
What'd you call 3 seconds?
yeah, 3 second call. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, good call.
Well, we're down to 59 seconds.
Couple of days off for us here on Munzing Media. That'll be good. Unforced turnover. Gotta like Coach Sam Farrell, just cool, calm, collected, always coaching.
Yeah.
You know, he gets it. You know,
He's been here before.
Oh, surely has.
He's had the ups and downs, and he's got a good crew to work with here, good nucleus for the next few years.
Good finish by Cody. Jolie with a nice finish on the layup. Tigers 52-24. Comes in the high post. Rick has got it. Sophomore guard. Almost got away from Epperson. Willette lead inside. Nicely done. McGee up with it. Won't go. Back outside. McGee pop on the baseline. No. Rick has done a good job coming in. Boy, she's stolen the ball a couple of times,
Yeah,
and
she
she'll
has,
dribble
yeah.
it out to finish the game, and that will do it. The Tigers a 52-24 win over Brunswick. Final thoughts, Gary Verhill.
Well, first of all, Brunswick came in here with a very young team, so I got to give them credit to hang in there, and they've got some great freshmen coming along, and Sam Farrell's got a good future ahead of here the next few years. On the other part of the gym, the Gardner Tigers had an excellent night tonight. They played great defense. They controlled the ball offensively most of the game, and they, as you see, they brought up 52 points. And really very handily took over the Brunswick Dragons. So that's going to move the Gardner Tigers to 4-0, I believe.
Yes, they are perfect on the season.
It's been a long time since the Gardner girls have gone to 4-0. And they'll have a battle here Friday night, so tune in, and that's going to be a good one, or just show up.
Yeah, fill the gym.
Erskine Eagles.
Erskine travels well. They'll have a good crowd here, so it'll be a good
this
atmosphere.
Will be, yeah, this will be packed.
It really will. Yeah.
Friday night.
Pretty easy travel coming over from South China.
That's about it. It was a very enjoyable game, and we'll see you Friday night.
Okay, Gary, Dick's going to do the tally. We're going to take a break. We'll come back post-game. Brought to you by the Gardner All Sports Boosters. We come back after this.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Caps's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Caps's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowlers.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home. At River Redemption, we're open and ready for your business. Stop by River Redemption and check out our easy in-and-out bottle counter. We're all about making things quick and simple for you. Large loads are accepted, so please consider us for your school, group, or organization bottle drop. We can't wait to see you all down on the river. River Redemption, 261 Water Street, Randolph, right across from IGA. Come support your local spot. We're excited to serve our community. Large pickups are available, so give us a call. We're open Monday, Thursday, Friday, 7:30 to 4, Saturday, 7:30 to 3, and Sunday, 7:30 to 2. When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner. We're back here at the John A. Bagoli Memorial Gymnasium here, getting set for the Gardner Tigers post-game show with Dick Layton, brought to you by the one and only Dick Layton.
Yeah, not Dick Levitt.
Not Dick Levitt. I do that once a year and I get it out of my system. You see at 52-24. Listen, we want to thank our good friends at Claw Roasters. They're coming on as a new sponsor for us, and they're the perfect place you want to get some fresh gourmet-type coffee. Gardner High School graduate Troy Cobb, his family running that operation down in Scarborough, Maine, but you can do it all online. Go to clawcoffeeroasters.com. Now, when I proposed this to Troy, he says, oh, I don't know, Coach. We're down in Scarborough, and, I've been away from Tiger Town. I say, hey, once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger, and people watch our games, and people like coffee, and they'd like to help out a Gardner Tiger graduate there. You can do that by going right there. The official coffee of Munson Media. I've always wanted to have something official, Gary. The official coffee of Munson Media. Their motto is crush your day. Use the discount code Munson Media. Get 15% off your order when you order with that coupon code. Well, we'll turn it over to our Dick Layton. Dick's got the post-game stats brought to you by the Gardner Tigers All Sports Boosters Club. Dick?
Okay, Rob. Kind of a sloppy game out there, but Gardner took control early and won going away 52-24. We'll go to Brunswick first. They had 20 turnovers. That's part of what I was saying, and just 12 rebounds. Brunswick was led by Grace Rourke, who I think is a freshman. Got 10 points, had 4 fouls, didn't foul out though. Tinsmore had a foul. Lomachova had 3 fouls, 1 for Emma Mishu and 3 for Sadie Mellon. The other scoring was 7 for Natalie Quintel, 6 for Alicia Lomachova, and 4 for Sadie Mellon. They fall to there now 2-2. They were 2-1. They're 2-2 on the season now. Gardner goes to 4-0. On the other side of the ledger, we'll go to the turnovers first. Gardner did have 12. That's why I said the 32 turnovers between the two teams. But Gardner had 15 rebounds. Jason had 4 points, 9 all in the second half. Zoe Sullivan-Brennan, 10 for Molly Takatsu, 4 for Zoe Epperson. Maddie McMahon had 6. 5 for Lexi Willette. Girl that came out of the shadows and did some great scoring, rebounding out there was Alexa Quintana. She had 12 points and 2 for Julie Cody for that 52 points. So Gardner goes to 4-0. The game is 52-24, and Brunswick is 2-2 on the season.
Thank you, Dick. And Alexa will be our player of the game, the Capsa Pizza player of the game with,
I would think so.
With 12 points. She can pick. I'll have that coupon for you, Alexa, on Friday night when we come for the game against Erskine Academy. And that will be our next game coming up here from the John A. Bergoli Memorial Gymnasium. Again, as always, we thank all the fine people who have donated. Many of the folks that donated are watching tonight. I saw Mike Peacock was watching tonight. Hi, Mike. Watching down in Florida. That's great. Really appreciate your contribution, Mike, and many others who have contributed here for us. And we thank everybody for tuning in here tonight. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Our coverage from Gardner Area High School. For all of our broadcast team, I'm Rob Munson. You just heard from Dick Layton, Gary Verhill on our color, our camera people here tonight. Bill Hasty on our game cam. Owen Munson ran our robotic camera down on the floor. And Chris Wheeler sent this to all the ships at sea, and we thank him for his fine work and added graphics that you're seeing here, really making our coverage look a little bit special each and every single game. So until Friday night, so long, everybody.